everybody, and welcome to another edition of Pomona Southside Historical Society. I'm Ran, and I'm here to talk to you about Pomona's history. But today I got something a little special here. Now, it's not really history, but one of the things I love about Pomona is the people that live here. Now, there was a gentleman who owned a nursery that was called Greenlee Nursery. Now, he got a hold of this house, and he did some remarkable landscaping. Now, it was called the Hidden Garden, and it was very rare that he would allow people to go back there and walk around and look at, the Hidden Garden. It's something that just blows your mind. So anyway, about 6 years ago, I guess, he allowed the doors to be open to this house, which is located at 301 East Franklin Avenue, right across the street from the cemetery. And the house was built in 1919, so, the house has been around for quite a while. Now, like I said, he allowed people to come in and take a walk around the garden. And like I said, you're going to be surprised what this garden looked like. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pictures up and welcome you to the Hidden Garden. Isn't it? That garden. The day I was there was kind of misty, a heavy mist. And it just made it more interesting, just walking through the paths. You could see the ponds. And right near the rear exit of the house, there was a little small pond right there. Very small. And then they had that workshop there in the back. It's like, that was really great. And then they had that circle that looked like, you could use for maybe a small little, intimate concert, maybe like a three-piece band, guitar, just sit back there and play some music. And then that tea house that had that really great painting on the post and stuff, really I guess kind of Oriental type paintings or something. I'm not sure, but that was something to see. That would have been really nice to just kick back in there and enjoy the garden. And like I said, I was very fortunate that I was able to go down there and take these pictures and share them with you. And like I said, just a nice garden that this guy had put together and stuff. Okay, now got some bad news for you. Now, unfortunately, the house that this garden was at was sold, and the person who bought it went ahead and tore the whole garden out. And I got a picture coming up what the house looks like today. But it's very sad to see this garden go. And another thing I wanted to point out to you, on the side of the house, on the east side of the house, there was this bamboo, and it was like a cave. It was a bamboo, it was hanging over, and some of it was so tall. And yeah, it's just like the pictures explain it all, but it's just a shame that it was lost, and this person who bought the house went in, just tore everything out. And so anyway, okay, sad, but it was, like I said, I got some pictures, and you can sit there and enjoy it for years to come. Okay, I'm going to leave you with one of Rand's tidbits. Now, this is a bowling alley that used to be located on Main and Monterey Avenue on the southwest corner. I got pictures of what it looks like today, and I just got to add what this bowling alley, what's called and everything. It was called Blaney's Bowling Alley, but on the sign you'll see it says Ducks. Now, my brother took me over there to meet some of his friends to go bowling there, and they didn't have that many lanes, just a handful of bowling lanes. And it was really old. I mean, with balls return, when you go and grab your balls, that was all made out of wood, and it was just all mechanical. It's not like today's bowling alley where everything's covered up. You don't see the mechanics of the whole thing. But I remember this. It really planted in my head. I never forgot that. But it was just down the street from the Pomona Library also. It was just south of the library. So, you couldn't miss. I couldn't miss every time I went to the library when I was a kid there. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with one of Rand's tidbits, and this is Blaney's Bowling Alleys, and on the outside it says Ducks, so they call it Ducks. So anyway, well, like always, I welcome you to join me in my little ventures here, seeking out Pomona's history. And like always, take care of those ones you love. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.